Earl back out there?
Oh my goodness, really good to see Earl back. I became a better coach today, but really good to see him. You know how much he's been a part of this program and how awesome he's been from the day one he arrived here, and he's part of this family. And it's like having a family member back that hadn't been around. So it was real. Everybody was really happy to see him.
Did you get a sense, I guess, from just watching him where he is physically? And
It was hard to tell, but if you know Earl, he's ready. He's never not ready. So we understand what his work ethic has been since he's been here, the things that have made him be one of the top players in the league. So I think if you know anything about Earl, you know he's ready.
what did you tell Earl?
Said hello, and just it's really good to see him. I could hug him. Just really glad to see him. If you been in any contract disputes and things like that, sometimes it gets kind of personal. But this is business, and Earl he's all family.
Like you just said, and knowing him the way you do, is there any way to imagine he would not play some?
Well, it's hard to say. This is his first day of practice. It's a lot of days left before, so it's still early in the week right now. So we don't have to make the decision right now.
You joke you're a better coach, but what does he do? I think you're joking. What does he do to the defense?
Well, Earl is special. He makes plays that no one else can make. He has a great instinct about him. His motor is really solid. He tackles people all over the place, and he raises the standard of everyone around him. He's very focused. In order to be on his team, you have to be pretty focused to play at his level. So he raises the level of expectations of this group.
You played league safety. Is he on that level?
He's pretty good. He's still in the middle of his career, obviously, but he's one of the best.
How did you see Shaquem kind of grow and adjust throughout this preseason going to this point?
He's been at a good pace. He's been surrounded by some really good players, Bobby and KJ and Mingo, guys that have been in the league for a while. So he's kind of taken a back seat and really learned at a rookie's pace. And now that he's been able to play a little bit in the preseason, he sees the game speeds up a little bit. But he's been amazing. It's been fun to coach him. It's been fun to watch his growth. The questions that he's asked over the days and weeks have been improving and getting better. And it's just amazing to watch his development. And that's, as coaches, watching young players develop, that's what it's all about. So watching him grow and develop and run and hit and do the things that we expected him to do when we drafted him, it's really good to see.
What's your biggest message to him going into his first step?
Well, just keep working. Nothing changes. Football is football no matter what level you play. And the things that made him successful to this point is going to be the things that keep him going. But his strengths are his speed and his mind and his ability to run and hit. So continue to keep him at his strengths.
Pete talked last week that you guys had to simplify things midway through the preseason. And maybe it sped up a little too much for him, or he was overwhelmed after that second game. What did you personally do to help him at that point?
Just coach. I'll do what I do best and just coach and talk and sit them aside. And anytime you think things might come up that it might be a problem, a lot of times young players are a little bit shy not to ask. So as a coach, you have to really watch players for information and see the things that they need and just constantly coach and talk and show film and bring things up. And sometimes you bring your own personal, message into it. But at the same time, just continue to coach and walk them through. You have to crawl, then walk, then run in the development. And he's going at a really good pace right now.
Did you change the verbiage for him, or did you change what?
Oh, no, everything's been the same. There's no verbiage. He has to learn our language.
Pete's talked a couple times about kind of the energy, and he said the juice in the building with so many new guys and fresh faces and all that. You know Pete well. You've coached him a lot. Does he seem kind of rejuvenated by all this, or anything?
Well, he's always been pretty energetic, enthusiasm, and he's the type of guy that's just so, his energy is so contagious. I haven't been around him for the last 3 years, but, I haven't seen a whole lot change or a difference in him. He still loves what he does, very passionate, really pushing us and pushing us coaches to be better coaches. But he's really excited about this team. I think he's really been doing a great job of leading us, and we're excited about, getting this thing started.
You got to see Vance Joseph led the Denver team last year when you were both. Does that carry over at all? Is there anything you can kind of glean from that and bring it into
Oh yeah, no question. Vance Joseph, Bill Musgrave, been around them for a long time. We were teammates, played against each other in the Pac-10 in the old days, and teammates in Oakland as coordinators, and also in San Francisco. So we've been around each other a few times. So we have a good understanding of one another. But he's a really good coach, and he really has his team ready. So we're expecting a really good challenge.
What did Austin Calitro do to make this team and earn this spot?
Make plays. Ran around. I think we have a certain style that we'd like to have here in Austin. You know, he epitomizes that, running and hitting and competition, and just giving him a chance to really show himself, to show who he is. And I think that if you watch the practice or you watch the preseason games, if there was one person who was taking full chance of his opportunity, it was Austin Calitro, and we were very happy to give him that opportunity, and watching him grow like that and develop, that only makes us a better team. And we were looking for depth and guys who could step in and give us really quality depth and really good special teams play, and he has really come through for us.
The blitzing we saw in the preseason, is that
I'm sorry?
the blitzing that we saw in the preseason, is that what you want this defense to be like, and how do those guys respond to that?
Well, it's a matter of being aggressive. It's a matter of just getting off the ball and playing hard. And I think it's important that we understand, the essence of ball is running and hitting and being aggressive. And the guys have been very responsive to it. And it's just a matter of putting it all together and getting the message through. But so far, it's been really smooth with the group, and it's been a pleasure.
Pete talked a few times too about in the preseason wanting to create some more turnovers. Just from this group, I guess, what do you think these guys have to do to kind of get that going?
Well, turnovers come in bunches, as you know, and it's a matter of being physical and playing hard and being in the right place. And we talk about it, we work on it. So it's a matter of just continuing to play. And they're going to come. It's just a matter of, now's the time. This is our first game of the season, our first week to really put it all together. And we have high expectations about all the situations, red zone, 2-minute, backed up, and turnovers. And that's something that I think once you know the stats of getting turnovers and winning games, you know how important that is to win, and winning is, very important to all of us. So turnovers is obviously something that we're certainly emphasizing.
Shalom Luani is a guy you coached last year in
Yes.
Oakland. What do you guys like in him, and what have you kind of seen from him as he's come?
Well, Shalom is a really good football player, and if you get a group of good football players together, you get a lot of success. He's smart, he's physical, he loves playing ball, really passionate about it, and he's a really good special teamer. And I think that he has a really bright future. And I think if anybody that epitomizes our style here of being physical and playing, core defense and core special teams, he's a guy that really fits in.
Anything else? Yes, sir. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.